Hey, hello my friend. I know you're very excited because this is the moment we have been waiting for. In today's lesson, I want to show you how we can get access to a free server. Below this lesson, I will provide some links which you will click on them. So let's get started. Once you click on the link provided in the lesson below, it's written in a text and highlighted in blue. So you will land on this page here. And this page is actually the reseller's landing page for the web hosting server. There are many packages here, and of course you have to select the one that suits you the best. If I would give any recommendation, I would recommend the first two. If you're just starting out, you have never hosted maybe more than 10 websites, you can select the first gold package. And I know this package is not going to be there forever because I'm only taking a limited number. And then if you have a database that's more than 10 websites, maybe you could select the silver resellers package. It's going to be the best for your choice. And if you have more than, of course, 20 or maybe 15 websites, I would prefer that you select the platinum resellers package. We also provide a custom, cPanel numbers for you. For example, if you want to take a bigger space more than the one we have here, there is that possibility. But for now, I'm only using these three as per the start phase of this project because since last year, as I said in the previous video, I have just tested the business for myself and I happen to see it working out. And the objective of this course more specifically is to help those who also wants to do the same with me. People who are designers and they might be hosting their websites with other business. So this is a big opportunity for them to host their own websites with them, and they're able to generate an income from their hosting fee and as well as the normal design fee for their project. So these three packages are as follows. The gold package is for someone who has 10 or maybe less than 10 websites. It's going to be good for you because it's having the ability to host around 25 cPanels. The space doesn't matter. The space can take more than that. It can take more than 50 websites, but the number of the cPanels are limited to 25. And then we have the silver package. You're able to create 50 cPanels, and within one cPanel, of course, you can create more than one website. If you want to install subdomains or other variations of your domain, maybe you don't want to have all your business under one domain, maybe sometimes you will need to have 2 to 3 subdomains under one domain. I don't do that personally, but some people do that. So still in one cPanel you can host more than one website. But you should understand these packages are divided as per the number of cPanels you will be able to get access to. And then the rest of the instructions you might take time to go through. Of course, like you will have free access to WHM panel, the one I showed you in the previous videos. And then installation, I will be installing for you for free, so no need to worry about the installation instructions. I will be the one to do it for you. I set it up ready. I only give you the login credentials so that you can log in and then you start adding your clients to your database. So that's pretty how simple it is to get access to the server. And down here we have the renewal. The renewal fee is going to be the same and it's yearly, unless maybe you want to pay maybe quarterly. Of course, that's something you should also explain to me so that I get to understand you, because not all of us are going to have that ability maybe to pay for a bigger package instantly or maybe pay it all once. Yeah, as I said, you might see 3 packages here, but it's not limited to 3 packages. You can have a custom package, maybe more than this. If you're looking for 150 cPanels, or if you're looking even up to 500, we can organize for that. As for now, you have these 3 packages which you will be choosing from. So once you have selected your package, now just click on either of these application links here. Regardless of where you click on, it's going to take you to the same page, which is this interface here. There's a form here which you will be filling. and you will be required to, type your name here, your second name here, your email address and phone number for communication. We are not collecting this data for maybe to expose them to other third parties, or maybe, we are not selling it to anyone. So it's only for our communication purpose. And then now, maybe answer this question here. Do you have some experience in web design? Of course, that will help me to know you, either you are a developer by yourself or maybe a designer, or you want to, have the server and let someone, do it for you. Do the projects for you. And then the other question is, if yes, how many websites have you? I just want to know the database, between 1 to 5 websites, between 5 to 10, between, over 10 websites. And then now this is where you will tell us exactly which package you intend to have. If it's the gold package, select the gold package. If it's the silver, select the silver. If it's the platinum, you also select the platinum package, and that will mark the end of the form. The form is very easy. Once you submit your details here, I will receive your details. We will call you so that you can, share with us your domain name, or if you have not bought yet, we will also discuss on how to buy your domain, and then we will create for you a custom package based on the information you have provided us here, and that will be the end of this lesson. I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. It's that very easy. There is not much to do here. So as I said, below this lesson there's a link. You click on the link, it brings you to this page. You read through the page very well. Maybe you might have some questions and things like that. At least you will get answers on this page. I have a long form here which you might go through, and once you are done, any link that you find around here called apply now, you just click on that application link. It brings you to this page here where there's a form. So in this form is where you fill it out, choose the package you have selected, and then click on submit the application. We will receive your information, and then we will contact you. We arrange on how you will pay after the 3 months we have given you for free. As a side note, of course, the server is free for now. You will access for the first 3 months for free, but your domain name is the only thing that you will pay for, because you cannot have a server without a domain name. So we will contact you. We'll discuss on how you will buy the domain for yourself, or if you don't want to do it yourself, we can still do for you, as you pay for the domain cost, and it's not going to cost more than $10, or let me call it in Kenyan shilling, it won't cost you more than 1,500 Kenyan shillings. So we will discuss that on our next call, and I hope you have learned a lot in this video. And from here, my last advice would be, I have met many people who always tell me, I want to start a business, and they don't start. And that's the big challenge I have with my friends around. You go to school, you learn a skill, and now when it comes to implementing those skills so that you can monetize them and you're able to earn a living from it, you fail to do it because of fear. And fear is actually the biggest enemy, the biggest roadblock to success. If you stay where you are, all these calls, all what you have been learning through here, I think is going to make no sense to you. But if you act now, before the packages are over, at least you will be able to have a space where you can host for your websites. And if I were you, I wouldn't even pay this amount, the initial deposit that is required for subscription. I won't pay it by myself. I would actually look for customers, and once I get very few of them, 1 or 2, they are going to actually pay for the cost here. As you can see, the golden package is for 750 Kenyan shillings per year, and you have the second package, which is silver, is for 1,500 per year. 15,000 per year, and then we have the silver, which is for 30,000 Kenyan shillings per year. You see, to me, if I were you, I would sit down and think about it business-wise, investment-wise. This is passive income. Take for instance, if you just select one of the packages I have here. Take the first gold package with 25 cPanels. If, for example, one website I am hosting for 5,000 Kenyan shillings, multiply 5 times 25. How much is that? Do the math by yourself. That's the investment you will have, minus now the 7,500 per year, which we will be subtracting from the whole, package itself. The margins are very huge, and you can go calculate the rest of the packages for yourself. You see, these are the prices I charge for my hosting. If you charge like me, that's how much you're going to earn. If you charge more than me, of course, expect also profits to be more. But be very careful, understand the kinds of customers you work with. I don't work with people who just need cheap hosting and move away. For me, I host for companies that are not technical, but they need someone who can host for them, who can maintain their websites, who can do some redesign sometimes. So sometimes I combine it as all-in-one solution, and I give my packages in a way that it's really very beneficial for them. And once they are paying me this amount of money, they are very happily paying, and they understand that if they could look for another developer or another freelancer out there, their prices are going to be different, and the service is also going to be different. So you have to find your sweet spot. For me, this is my sweet spot. It's packages that I serve the local communities with, but when I do it with international companies, or maybe other companies from countries that are like the developed countries, of course their economy is also different, and I would also charge them higher than this. You see, you can also play around like that, target a market where maybe their prices are going to be higher, and you work here. Like for example, if you're in Kenya, then it will be very easy for you to actually charge higher prices, and you give the same service but of high quality. Otherwise, thank you very much, and see you in the next lesson.